in July, we're downrange. This is we're barely there. I'm there for 2-3 weeks, right? Downrange, finally getting my feet wet and I'm understanding what's going on. And the news about Afghanistan is all over the place. And AFCENT sent out an email saying hey, they were looking for essentially volunteers. If anything were to go down, from your base, we need 2 people from this particular AFSC, which is radar air traffic controllers. I couldn't describe exactly what it was, but I knew that I had to go. So I called up Sarah because she was the first one. I was I wasn't asking really her permission. I was just kind of telling her, babe, I'm going. I need to go with my guys. I don't know why, but I need to go. And so she's like, if that's what you feel like you need to go, then you need to go. The night that we got on the C-130, as the tail was opening up and my guys were grabbing their stuff, and I was kind of standing behind them, and we are willing to walk into this hellfire, right? When everybody else was leaving and we're walking towards it, right? And then we're ushered into essentially the waiting area. There's a gate. And as soon as you open up this gate, that's where the flood of people are. I knew that our first duty was to essentially, who's in charge and how can I help? Once things got going, Air Force Central Command gives me a call. One of their radios is going down. They can't talk to all the aircraft within a 50 nautical mile radius of Kabul. And Afghanistan at this point too, they couldn't really talk to anybody within Afghanistan. So, we didn't have a radar. The radar was, on that Monday, was ransacked and it was essentially destroyed. We didn't feel or hear the explosion, or at least not to my recollection. I don't remember if I heard it or not, but I did hear the attack, the attack siren of saying hey, there's an ongoing attack. And so myself and the Marine kind of looked at each other we know exactly what that is. And so everybody else is kind of looking at each other what's going on? And so the Taliban guys kind of started lifting up their weapons. So when that happened, the Marine started getting on edge, started lifting up his weapon. And so then I was like, all right, hey guys, this meeting is over. I know we're not done, but we can either all leave or we can all die right here. I'm leaving. So I stood up, I turned around and I started walking out. At that point, as I was walking away, I thought I was going to get shot in the back. I didn't draw a weapon. I didn't do anything. I was like, this is where I'm going to die. I do feel like there's a lot of people that join for a sense of purpose or a sense of duty to self, to others, and that for that reason, we are willing to do pretty much anything to help somebody that we've never met. They were there to help the Afghanis get out without regard to what they thought of their own lives. I'm a proud person and it's difficult for me to ask for help. And so when I do ask for help, if I do, I think it's more of just that selfless act of service. Everybody recognizes when they can help or where they can help, but then they're like, oh, I don't want to be a burden, or I don't want to offend anybody. More often than not, no matter who it is, they're going to thank you for whatever it is. When people know that I am a military member and it's just a random person and they just come shake my hand and say, hey, thank you for all you do, that is awesome. I appreciate just talking about it because I've seen or have heard that people that don't talk about whatever it is, trauma, like, would I call this a trauma? Maybe. Like, yes, it was a very crazy event, but I also know that people are reading about accounts that, oh yeah, I didn't talk about XYZ for so long and it really messed me up. I did not want that to happen to me. I want to show everyone that I'm still human, and from my own mental health, I need to talk to people. So I enjoy talking to people. I like reliving the feeling of why I went, and it kind of just reinforces my overall commitment to the Air Force, to the military, and to serving my country, serving my fellow men. And it helps me reinforce that. Call me crazy, but I would do it again in a heartbeat.